Friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that might be new here, hi, welcome. My name is Megan. I'm just your average thrifty bargain hunter turned full-time reseller, and recently I started documenting my journey here on YouTube, and I'm so glad to have you. Today we have an important, slightly different type of video. Today I'm going to be essentially sharing with you the email I just got from Mercari. If you are a buyer or seller on Mercari, you probably got this same email, but it's a pretty important one. And before we get into it, if you want to help my channel and the YouTube algorithm by leaving a comment, but you don't know what to comment, you can go ahead and leave this emoji. And I put a snowflake because it is, I'll show you, I'll put a clip in. It is snow globe snowing outside right now. It's so pretty. Big fluffy snowflakes. It just looks like someone's shaking a snow globe right now outside. Anyway, let's get right into this email. Like I said, if you are a buyer or seller on Mercari, you likely got this same email. This email came in to me just under an hour ago, so I wanted to get on really quick and update everyone in case you're not a regular email checker. We're just gonna go ahead. I'll pop the email on the screen so you can read it along with me. But essentially, Mercari is updating their fee structure. I think 8 months ago, they introduced zero fees for sellers, and the buyer paid all of the fees, and it looks like we're changing that. So it says, "Dear What Megan Likes, our goal has always been to deliver the value you deserve, regardless of whether you buy or sell on Mercari. With that in mind, and after carefully considering your feedback, we have an important update. We're rolling out a new fee structure starting on January 6, 2025. So the very first week of January of next year, Mercari is changing their fee structure. When we introduced our current fee structure in March, our aim was to make selling more accessible to sellers. However, we realized this structure wasn't helping sellers sell more and ultimately negatively impacted Mercari and our community by reducing the overall transactions on the marketplace. The new fee structure addresses these concerns." My thoughts on that are Mercari doesn't really care about sellers. They care, in that sentence alone, it says, we lost money. We're losing money as Mercari. We don't care that sellers aren't making as much, but us as Mercari, no one's buying anything. That's how I read that. It continues. "Our new fee structure, we're reintroducing a selling fee and lowering the buyer fee. This new fee structure aligns the benefits you receive with the fees you pay. For sellers, a flat 10% selling fee applies to item price and buyer paid shipping. You're paying a 10% fee on the total cost of the item, including shipping, not just what the item sells for. It's the entire cost, I guess, minus the tax, because it doesn't say anything about tax. So 10% fee on the item price plus the shipping price that the buyer is paying. Free ACH direct deposits for successful withdrawals. A 2% fee applies only for rejected deposits. Limit 1 direct deposit per day. For buyers, a flat 3.6 buyer protection fee applies to an item price and buyer paid shipping." Okay, so again, the buyer is paying 3.6%. The seller pays 10%. The buyer is now paying 3.6% on the item price and the shipping they're paying. No additional payment processing fee. Buyer protection includes a cancellation and refund policy, returns on eligible items, trusted transactions, and 24/7 customer support. Okay. New fee structure will apply and be updated to listings starting on January 6th and may take up to 1 week to reflect automatically across all existing listings. To support this transition, later this month, you can choose to increase your listing prices in bulk so you can earn the same amount. That's interesting. We hope this update reflects blah, 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 blah. Okay, so in my personal opinion, I think Mercari is scrambling because they have seen a gigantic drop in the number of people buying things on their app. I would maybe guess they saw a small drop or significant even drop in the sellers, but from what I gather from that email, it's how they took a big hit in the market of people buying things on Mercari, which is, I would say, for me as a seller, I would say Mercari is by far my worst performing platform that has all of my listings on it. Mercari has almost everything that Poshmark, eBay, and Depop have. So Mercari is definitely my worst performing platform. But in that same sentence, 2 days ago, I listed the little bed stew multi three-way, I cross-listed the bed stew multi three-way little red leather crossbody bag that I had shown in a previous haul to Mercari, and it sold for like $79 in under 30 minutes on Mercari, which I was flabbergasted by, but I will take that all day long because I get the full 79. But now I'm gonna have to pay 10% plus 10% on the 79 plus on whatever they paid for shipping. I mean, I'm not really too concerned about it. Maybe it will even increase my Mercari. If it increases my Mercari sales, then I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments below about this email, about the fee changes, about Mercari in general. Do you think this is going to help Mercari? Going to hurt your sales on Mercari? Help your sales on Mercari? Would love to know your thoughts. Interesting. At the end of the day, I think Mercari is scrambling to essentially stop the bleeding from their decision 8 months ago. And I don't know why it took them 8 months to switch their fees. And it doesn't seem like they're switching back. And I didn't take Poshmark that long, but I would assume the same thing that happened on Poshmark. Poshmark themselves losing money happened on Mercari since the fee change, and it's been happening ever since. Again, I just don't know why it took them so long to address it. I wonder how their holiday Black Friday weekend was in comparison to previous years. I wonder if that really like shook them a little bit and was like, hey, hello, we got to do something because we're drowning here. Anyway, I don't think Poshmark cares about sellers in particular. I think they're, like I said, they're just desperately trying to stop the bleeding and hoping that people come back to Mercari. I would be interested to see if buyers got a different email. I don't think so. That email seemed to me like it was just sent to everybody that's ever been on Mercari before. So interesting. But we will see next year how things go in Mercari. If sales increase, if they decrease, if what happens, I don't know. If you are a buyer on Mercari, because I am only speaking from a seller's perspective, if you are a buyer on Mercari, does this encourage you to start buying on Mercari again? Did the fee change back in March discourage you from shopping on Mercari? I would love to know in the comments below. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get this up today, hopefully so that you have this knowledge as quickly as possible. If you took the time to watch this video and you spent your social media currency with me, I so appreciate you. And a bins haul is coming tomorrow, pinky promise. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting like on the way out, that would be awesome. See you next time, friends. Bye.